Hi guys, Crafty Chef Diamond here. How are you today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me today. You guys, I hope you have all your kitchens are stocked and ready to go. You have plenty of paper towels, Lysol wipes, and your temperature guides. I hope you guys have one. But look, before I get into Safe Kitchen, and we're going to finish out, do a chapter summary, do some questions. I want to finish up my diamond painting. I have just this little tiny bit here to go. This was for Diamond Paint with Friends June Animal Edition with True Vampire Crafts. She also has an Etsy store. She made these. I was her first customer, and I'm going to use I think I'm going to use this tray today, and it's all ready for Christmas. Oops, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to use this one today. My cover minder is from Diamonds Around You, Vivian. She makes those. This was a Christmas gift last year from Diamond Art Joy. I love it. It's my only true custom diamond painting pin, and I use it for everything. This is the color that we're going to work on today. I didn't bring up all my colors because this is the last one, and it's color number 963. All right, you guys, did you see the advertisement on TV? Oh my gosh. It's all about, what are they watching? Crafty Chef Diamond's videos or what? Human versus Hamster, starting November 21st on Max HBO or something like that. I don't have HBO, but Donna Diamond Art Joy has HBO, and she's going to record it. We are getting together in December to have lunch and everything, and diamond paint and have a good day. And we're going to watch Human versus Hamster, because you guys know Crafty Chef is a hamster in a wheel. And here's Hammy, and he's my very first hamster in the wheel. I just can't believe it. I want to go on that show. I want to go on the show, you guys. Totally want to go on the show. They have a human wheel. A hamster wheel for between the hamster and the human. Well, you know the hamster's going to win, right? You know, I mean, they go crazy at night. So let me turn this off, because I just love it, because I am truly a hamster in the wheel. I am spinning all the time. I jump subjects all the time. And then we have Biscuit. Biscuit. They have a human ball. I want to do it, you guys. I want to go on the TV show. Oh, just like I wanted to go on Chopped. I didn't make the cut for Chopped, but I would love to do that. Look. So you're going to put a human in one of these balls, and they're going to roll around just like Biscuit is, you know? And that's me right now. That is my brain. So I am cooking 4 turkeys today for school. I was going to do 6, and I brought everything down. I'm cooking for 65 people, 65 to 75 people. I think it's going to be enough. And then I'm doing, potatoes. I already peeled 20 pounds of potatoes and sliced them up. They're soaking in salt water. And I already have half of the green beans done, Southern. I only have to do another half. My husband's picking up the pies today. And I already have all the dinner rolls. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Each year it gets easier. Next year is my last year, because I'm going to retire from school. So yeah. Okay, let me tell you what happened on Friday. Maybe I can start doing this, and then we can get into Safe Kitchen. But I just want to quickly, you guys know I'm the head person, the MC, and I advertise for Diamond Paint with Friends. We do have a Facebook group. Right now, you have 1 week left. Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh. Jack, you've done a fabulous job. Everybody, their Hello Kitties are just gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Go to our Facebook group, Diamond Paint with Friends. The front cover picture for Diamond Paint with Friends is Hello Kitty, so tells you you're in the right area. There's a couple other Diamond Paint with Friends, but this one has the feature plate cover for the group with Hello Kitty, and next month it'll be a holiday picture. So Jack is doing the diamond paint with friends, Hello Kitty. January, we go into 2025. Right now, we are using hashtag Diamond Painting with Friends 2024. It's going to switch over to hashtag Diamond Painting with Friends 2025. So January, we have two creators that are hosting Ease Your Whips into 2025. That is with Kim Haynes. Designer Dragons is by Wendy. Diamonds and Stuff. Please go visit their channels. They have extraordinary channels, and they're going to do a wonderful job hosting Diamond Painting with Friends. Let's see. If they have any updates or announcements about their paint along, please go visit their channels because they will guide you in the right direction. I tried to keep everything easy and simple, but please go visit their channels because they might have add some, a size requirement, a due date for your starting canvas, stuff like that. They will guide you in the right direction that you need to go. All right, so February is Heart Health Awareness with Shenanigans with the Bergs, Yvonne. Again, go visit 3 of these channels and visit Jack. She has a wonderful channel, and she is finishing out the Diamond Paint with Friends. We do have a traveling trophy, and Kim is the next one to receive the traveling trophy. Okay, and give everybody a thumbs up. All right, let me get started on this. I am working on a canvas that from Diamond Paint with Friends from June. And it's my little whip. I think I'm going to turn on my light pad, so it is what it is. Well, actually, maybe I don't need to. It's pretty, the sun's out. It's a little chilly, but I have to tell you what happened on Friday, you guys. Let me get myself set up here. Okay, so Friday I'm at work, and the first thing I do when I come in, I'm going to throw this away. I don't need it anymore. When I come into my job, it's a requirement, and you make a habit of it, that you go in, you open up your refrigerators, and you check your temperature. You never look at, yes, I have idiot lights. I have digital thermometers on the outside of the refrigerators. It's a commercial kitchen. So I will take this is my favorite digital thermometer, and I get my Lysol wipe ready in hand, and I take 2 items in each refrigerator. So I have door 1 through 4. And to make sure that everything is in the right temperature. The danger zone is 40 to 140. So that is my job. And then I log it, and I have a record on the front of the refrigerator. So then I noticed that the freezer was not temping, guys. It was sitting at 10 degrees. And I'm supposed to be at 4 below because we serve ice cream. And not only that, it was ice cream. The school had a fundraiser. I have to turn on my light pad. Sorry, can't see. The school had a fundraiser, and the winning class that sold the most candy was going to have an ice cream party. Well, they had already purchased all the ice cream. They put it in the freezer. I decided to pull out what I needed for the freezer for that day, and I set an alarm on my phone to check it within the next 30 minutes to see how well, how things are going. I didn't bring up any glue dots. Talk to myself too. And I didn't bring up my tweezers either. Oh yeah, I do have some tweezers. All right, hold on a second. So I have some really good glue dots in the bottom of the barrel here. And they start to get unsticky. So I'm going to turn my glue dot a little bit, and turn it, and then push it back down. And then it just revamps it. So okay, so I noticed the freezer was not working properly. So I set my timer, and I checked it later on because I got busy. I'm doing what I need to do. And today, Friday was Chicken Patty Day, which is a busy day for me because all the children love to have hot chicken patty sandwich. And when they find out they're having potato chips, I make it it's like street food. Make it a simple day. It's Friday. The school knew I had to start prepping for the big meal on Monday. So we make lunch really simple. So we had chicken patty sandwich. We had chips. steamed broccoli with my garlic glazed butter that a special sauce that I make that everybody, all the kids, I get them to eat broccoli after they have my broccoli laced with my sauce. Anyways, I kept an eye on the freezer, not doing any good. So I went upstairs, talked to the administrator, said, hey, I need permission. I need to call Coldcraft. It's not holding temperature. Do you want to go downstairs and check the temperature? They said, sure. So they checked the temperature, said, okay, go ahead. There's nothing I can do. Let's call Coldcraft. So I basically didn't go in the freezer, let everything maintain itself. So anyways, to make a long story short, the temperature never rose. And then my boss got a hold of me, and Coldcraft came in, cleaned the carburetors. They put like an orange spray. It smells good, but when you're in a closed, confined area, it really smells bad. It's too orangey. So he cleaned all the carburetor vents and said that the main freezer was froze over. Unplug it. And so then I go home. I get a phone call for me to, they inform me of what happened to the freezer and what are we going to do, because I have a full freezer. I said, oh my goodness, I need that food and I don't want to lose it, because you're looking at $500 or $600 worth of food. So, and plus, yeah. And I said, you know what? I have a commercial. I do. I have a regular refrigerator in my kitchen. And then I have a refrigerator and freezer in my garage. And I have a commercial freezer in my basement, because I do a lot from my home. You know, I do the cookies and all that stuff. And I do catering. And I do have a cottage license where I could prepare food at home. Because I was thinking about running a cookie business from my home. But I'm still working out the details on that. So I said, hey, I have a freezer at home. I'll go ahead and wait till my husband gets home. We'll run to school, load everything up, and let me rearrange everything in my personal freezer to accommodate everything for the school freezer. And so that's what we did. Okay. And then in between all of this, everything that I've preached to you guys this week, if you get your turkeys and you're going to thaw them in the refrigerator, make sure you line them and all that good stuff, right? Because I was stressed at the time and trying to make room. I just took the turkeys from school and threw them in my refrigerator. And guess what? I forgot about it. You know, I did. And I didn't put a sheet pan underneath them. Well, today I went to go pull them, and you know what happened. Turkey blood everywhere. It's a good thing, because in that refrigerator outside is a blessing, because right now, because I'm not doing it, it's wintertime, I'm not doing any catering, and there's no school socials going on, there's no graduations going on. It just has drinks in there. It just has my Coca-Cola in there, Joe's Pepsi, sparkling water, and my running, you know, things that my running gear, my bladders and stuff for running that go in my Camelback. Oh boy, what a mess we had, because you're talking bacteria all the way. We had to completely, first thing this morning, I was getting ready to go to church, but we had to rip everything apart. Everything had to be clean. It had to be completely detailed. What a mess, you guys. What a total mess. So here I am trying to tell you guys how to have a safe kitchen, and the chef here, a certified chef, freaks everything up. I make the mess. Yeah. So don't do what I did. Oh my goodness, you guys. So anyways, everything was under control. I told Joe, look, I'm going to go ahead and stay home. I'm going to catch our church live on Facebook, and I can watch it from there, listen from there. So yeah. And then let's see, I watched Vivian's Diamonds Around You video this morning, really early this morning. I had to go back and make a comment. And then I watched, who else did I watch? really early in this morning. Because I've been having health issues, I don't sleep a full night, and plus my dogs don't, they like to wake me up. So, and I have to have noise to go to sleep. I know that's weird. That's just me. Oh, Linda for Diamonds. I want to thank Linda for Diamonds. I still have to get caught up, but I think she posted like 3 videos in a row or something. I'm not sure because I would check her channel every day for an update. She is working on a Hannah Lynn pixel art. And I've been following her channel. We've been following each other for a while. But I've been really interested in this pixel art because I would like to try it. It looks fun, and I'm watching her do it. And you work on these little plates. I think they're a little bit larger than this. Yeah, a little bit, maybe 2 of these. And then it has an arrow up, and then has all your colors, kind of like diamond painting, but you're actually it's not like perler beads, but these ones are in place. And she's doing Hannah Lynn. It's very expensive, though. To me, it was very pricey. So I had to watch her actually work on the pixel art. So I left her a message and said, hey, will you please do a close-up? And she did. And the more I watched it, the more I was like, yeah, I need this. So then I showed my husband, right? Because I'm on a no-buy, and it's expensive. Because the one that I wanted from Oraloa was $150. But I didn't want to invest $150 on a pixel art that I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. And so I showed him Linda's video, and I said, look at this. And then we went to the Oraloa website, and I just said, this looks like a lot of fun, just a little project to do off to the side. And so yeah, so the next thing I know, I'm vacuuming the floor. I'm doing my little chores that I need to do, and my messenger went ding. I'm like, oh, what's this? My husband sent me a message from Messenger saying that he purchased Ray Hannah Lynn pixel art from Oraloa. And that was coming from Canada. Canada has an issue right now with their postage, but it's okay. Maybe it'll show up before Christmas. Maybe it'll show up after Christmas. I just know it's coming one day soon, and I'm really excited. And I just want to thank Linda for sharing the project with her viewers. I'm ready. I want to do it. I can't wait. I'm excited. Okay, so then what am I doing this week? So tomorrow is our big Thanksgiving meal at school, and then Tuesday I'm going to do my long run. Last week I did a long run. I did a half marathon. It was only 13 miles. That's not enough endurance. But I try to do different training, I tried different things in training. And this time I had a large Camelback on, and I carried a gallon of fluid on my back. And I only made it 13 miles, and my back was giving me issues to begin with, and carrying all that extra weight, I think, hindered me from completing the mileage that I wanted to complete, because my goal was to make it to Starbucks near Washington, D.C. and earn myself 3 espresso shots. I didn't earn those espresso shots, so they're still open for me. So my husband has to work on Tuesday, so I don't have no help in case something happens. So I will take a Metro ticket with me, a Metro card, in case I have to grab the bus home to where my vehicle is. But my goal is to do the same Mount Vernon Trail, and then head on into DC area. Be home by 4 o'clock, shower, and then I do have a scheduled massage. So that's going to be perfect after running all those miles. I have been treating myself to a massage either weekly or bi-weekly, just because of all the training, all the trauma that you put your body through training on the Dopey Challenge. And I've had issues on on the Dopey Challenge. And so, yeah, I need that massage. And I've been treating myself. And so I need to be home by 4 o'clock or be at the masseuse by 4 o'clock for a massage. Rest on Wednesday. And then it's going to be the turkey trot. We do Delray. It's my 17th year running Delray Turkey Trot, which is a really cute suburb close to Washington, D.C. And it's just a really fun turkey trot. And our hats, my husband is running, Joe is running for the first time. Well, he's walking. He's going to do it's a 5-miler. And he is going to walk it. I'm going to run it. And I'm hoping to PR. That's a personal, a good running time. So I usually have it done within an hour, but I want to do it under an hour. And if I don't make it, then I don't. You know, but we have hats, turkey hats coming in. It's going to be cold. We're going to start the race at 48 degrees. For us, that's a little cold in the morning. So I'll be wearing slacks. And yeah, I'm excited. Everything is going really good for the train, for Dopey. Saturday, you guys, I had a beautiful run. Please stay till the end of this video. Wait to see. I normally don't vlog anything about my running. I usually just talk about it. I don't, yeah. But I want to share with you guys my running experience on Saturday. It was just stunning. I run this trail in the summertime, but the fall, it was just, stay to the end and view it. All right. So then I did pretty good. I wore, I wear some of the costumes that I'll be wearing on the run. And, so yesterday I wore a pair of black leggings with a built-in skirt, and I wore my compression socks and my regular, I have Cinderella sneakers that I call them Cinderella sneakers. I have training ones and I have brand new ones that I'm going to break in the week of the run. They're identical to the shoes that I'm wearing right now for running, but my training ones, I mean, they're really dirty. And so I did well in the running gear. And then I came home and I thought, wow, okay. So I wore the slacks went well. The running pants went well with the built-in skirt. Let's get a Maleficent tank top. And then I can wear the sleeves, the black sleeves that go on top. So as I'm shedding my layers, and then I can just put that in my camelback. I'm not going to use my large camelback anymore. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I'm going to use my original camelback that I always have, and it carries 2 quarts on my back. If I run out of my electrolyte, there's always water. And I don't normally stop at the rest stop areas because they serve water and Powerade. And but I will stop for the water if I run out of my electrolyte. Disney is a very well organized race, and I believe every 3 miles is a water stop. Yeah. So yeah, I think I have one more outfit that I'm preparing, and it might be for the 26 miler. I'm going to wear a running skirt with the 7 Dwarfs gems on it. So I might get another tank top that has the 7 Dwarfs on it. And yeah. And then I have a Cinderella outfit that I'm going to wear, and then Maleficent one, and then the one that we wore for our 10K for Wicked. It is a Disney pastel running gear. I'm going to wear that. I'm ready. So I don't like really go crazy with outfits and stuff. I need to be comfortable. I need to be able to move my body. I don't do tutus. I tried. It just doesn't work. I don't like things around my waist. I do have to wear a belt if my kidney area is bothering me. So I have to accommodate for that. I did wear it last week. I did not wear it for this last run, but I felt really good. And I think my lower back is starting to heal itself. All right, that's enough for my running. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. And I don't know if I told you guys, but my son and his wife, now my grandson will not be there. Connor he goes back to college January 8th. So it'll just be Josh, Paula, of course, Joe, myself, Yvonne, and Mike. We are sharing our condo, our timeshare with Yvonne and Mike, and it's going to be our fun trip. I'm really looking forward to it. She has went ahead and set up reservations for some of the eateries that we're going to eat together. We're all going to Magic Kingdom Monday, the day after the race. We're signed up for to do character dining, and then we'll go out, play around in Magic Kingdom, and then come back and we'll have dinner. All of us meet up together for the Crystal Palace. Yeah, really, really excited. Then when we go into when we all meet up the first night at Disney, we're all eating at the boathouse. And then we'll check into the condo. If not, we have already, it depends on who gets there first. They're flying, we're driving. And then my son and his wife, they are staying at Wilderness Lodge, and they're bringing their fifth wheel. So yeah, and we might do, and we'll do Christmas when I see my son and his wife. And we've done that with a couple other running events. We just do, if we meet in January for the Run Disney weekend, we just do Christmas when we all see each other. All right, I am going to finish out this chapter, Food or Safe Kitchen. And yeah, and we have some questions. I got like 30 minutes before I have to go baste the turkeys again. And then I have to take the other turkeys out because, you know, I want the skin to be dry when I put the butter up underneath their skins, and I got to separate the skin and all that other stuff. I'm drinking coffee. Sorry if you hear me slurp. But before, I want to share something with you guys. Because a lot of people have asked about, and I didn't bring any release papers up here, but I have a magnet. A lot of people, families, there we go. They have buffets. Everybody sets up their tables and stuff, or you have all your hors d'oeuvres and you have cold stuff prior to your hot stuff coming out. You know, it takes all day to prepare Thanksgiving and 15 minutes to wipe it out. And then after that, you guys have football. Another friend says they go into a turkey coma. But you just, and people just graze, eat food all day long. But if you're worried about any salads or cold dips, I have a tip for you. And this is what I do. And I do it at school a lot. If you want to fix a quick sidebar table in your house and it just has chips and dips and meats, and you're making a small charcuterie board and everybody's just grazing for a while, I take these. These are cold compress packs that you can get CVS. You can get them at Walgreens. You can get them anywheres. I don't want to mess up my diamond painting. I'm going to put it on my catalog here. So give me a moment. All right. So then you set this down. I'm just going to do it this way. All right. Also these, if you receive frozen, some people get pre-made food in the mail. I always save these. You can build a platform and put your product, your food on top of it to keep it at temperature. Okay. And then people can graze all day. So this is my little retro dish. Okay, I have lettuce in it because a lot of people will go, ew, I don't want to put this on with this blue thing hanging around. So you take kale, lettuce leaf. It's kind of cheap. and you just decorate the bottom of it. And you go around and say this is a nice salad dish that has cream cheese in it, or it's a tossed salad, or you made a taco salad or a dip, and you just decorate it. And then you don't have to worry about the temperature. It's going to keep your product cold. There we go. Da, 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 da. I don't see any more cold pack there. And that's just a regular cold pack. So when you're not using it for food and you sprain your leg or you hurt your back and you need a cold pack, you can use it for food and your body. Okay. There you go, you guys. Oh, now we can close off the chapter. But yeah, that's what I do. Because I've been around food for so many years, and you don't want anybody to get sick because the temperatures start to rise if you have a table set up just for grazing. All right. Just a suggestion. All of these are just suggestions to throw your way. Let me put this, I don't want to break that dish has been around my mother gave that to me. That dish is probably about, I don't know, 60, 70 years old. It's a retro. So let's do our little chapter summary to close out this part of our safe kitchen before we start another safe kitchen to continue on. A foodborne illness is a disease transmitted to people by food. An illness is considered an outbreak when 2 or more people have the same symptoms after eating the same food. Oh, what did I do? Is it okay? Woo! What did I do? I used this as all right. Okay, we're good. We are good. Y'all gonna say, oh, Crafty Chef is crazy. She's crazy. TCS and ready-to-eat foods are especially at risk for contamination. That's what I just showed you with the compress, the cold compress that you can keep your foods cold. TCS food is time-controlled safety food that needs to be controlled by a thermometer. Okay? Ready-to-eat foods are foods that do not need further preparation, washing, or cooking. Okay, there are 5 common risk factors that can cause a foodborne illness. These include 1, purchasing foods from unsafe sources, 2, failing to cook food correctly, 3, holding food at incorrect temperatures, 4, using contaminated equipment, and 5, practicing poor personal hygiene. The risk factors are related to these unsafe practices: time, temperature abuse, cross-contamination, poor personal hygiene, and poor cleaning and sanitizing. I have worked in many restaurants, guys, and I've seen a lot of different little tricks, and people think things are funny when they act like the Joker in the kitchen and think they're getting away with it, but you're not. You're not. You're hurting somebody else. Also, it's really important purchasing food from a safe sources. A lot of people go to the farmers markets. Unless I don't buy any meat from a farmers market unless they have their certificate saying that they are a reputable supplier for that meat. I'll go to the butcher first. I want to keep myself safe and my family safe. But I will not purchase any type of meat at a farmer's market. Okay. Groups that are at a higher risk of getting sick from unsafe food. And these include preschool age children. That's who I work with. It's my job to keep our future children safe. And we have never had an issue. Let's let's see, elderly people and people that has compromised immune systems. Certain medical conditions and medications can compromise a person's immune system. These include cancer, chemotherapy, HIV, AIDS, and transplants. Important prevention measures for keeping food safe are controlling time, temperature, preventing cross-contamination, practicing good personal hygiene, purchasing from approved reputable suppliers, and cleaning and sanitizing items correctly. Federal, state, and local governments have a role in keeping food safe. The FDA issues the food code. The FDA and the USDA and the state and local regulatory authorities regulate operations. These authority issues operations permits and license for operations and other responsibilities. The CDC and the PHS are conducted research and the investigations that are related to food safety. So it's the CDC and the PHS that go in and they do the investigation once the claim has been made of a foodborne outbreak. And they will take it from there, and then they will conduct their investigation and then either continue to have it open or to close it. Right now, Boarheads is closed. I do believe McDonald's has closed. Quarter pounders are back on the market. Onions are not back at McDonald's. And then the Wolverine meat is still under recall. And there was another recall. I haven't heard an update on them. I do get emails about it. And I told you guys the name of it. The latest one. It was a Chinese international food. Did I keep it? Yes, Yangsheng Foods Incorporated. Any of their poultry items had possible contamination for listeria. Listeria will give you diarrhea, bad headaches, fever, but it affects your elderly, and if you are pregnant, please go, if you have any of those symptoms, please go, and you've eaten any of those foods, please go see go to the emergency room, and they can treat you with antibiotics. All right, you guys, I know this is long, and this is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm so glad you're staying with me. Everybody did really well on Lucas, so yeah, it's like, all right, let's see how well everybody did. All right. What is one possible function of a government agency that is responsible for food safety? A, ensuring a product's appeal. B, approving a construction project. C, monitoring and operation revenue. D, protecting a product's brand name. Okay, so the question was, what is one possible function of a government agency that is responsible for food safety? And the answer is B, approving a construction project. Anything, say if I want to get a new hood, I want to expand the storeroom, and you have to have a plan, and it has to be approved through the health department agency before you can, plus you have to have an architect. So anything that like that has to be approved before you can start construction. I guess kind of like if you live in a housing area and you have to have everything approved before you do anything to change the outer part of your house. It's HOV, right? Is that what it's called? What is an important measure for preventing foodborne illness? A, using new equipment. B, measuring pathogens. C, preventing cross-contamination. D, serving locally grown organic food. So the question was, what is an important measure for preventing foodborne illness? And the answer is C, preventing cross-contamination. Cross-contamination is cutting raw chicken or making hamburger meat, and then you just wipe it off and you start prepping vegetables. You want to completely change out your board, wash it, sanitize it, and then start fresh and clean your equipment that goes along with it. All right. A food handler left a pan of roast turkey breast to cool at room temperature overnight. In addition to throwing away the turkey, what is an appropriate correction action? A, complete an incident report. B, order additional turkey breast. C, deduct the cost from the food handler's pay. Or D, make sure the food handler understands safe cooling practices. So the question was, a food handler left a pan of roast turkey breast to cool at room temperature overnight. In addition to throwing away the turkey, what is the appropriate corrective action? And the answer is D. Make sure the food handler understands safe cooling practices. What is TCS foods? A, food requiring thermometer checks for security. B, food requiring trustworthy conditions for service. C, food requiring training condiments for standards. D, food requiring time, temperature, control for safety. So the question was, what is TCS foods? And the answer is D, food requiring time and temperature control for safety. Where am I? All right. Raw chicken breasts are left out at room temperature on a prep table. What is the risk that could cause a foodborne illness? A, cross-contamination. B, poor personal hygiene. C, time, temperature abuse. D, food cleaning and sanitizing. So the question was, raw chicken breasts are left out at room temperature on a prep table. What is the risk that could cause a foodborne illness? The answer is C, time, temperature abuse. The 5 common risk factors that can lead to a foodborne illness are failing to cook food adequately. Oh my goodness, there went my failing to cook food oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. My brain just went flat. I cannot say the pronunciation of this word. Adequately. Holding food at incorrect temperatures, using contaminated equipment, practicing poor personal hygiene, and, okay, I'm going to reread this. The 5 common risk factors that can lead to a foodborne illness are failing to cook food adequately, holding food at incorrect temperatures, using contaminated equipment, practicing poor personal hygiene, and A, reheating leftover food. B, serving ready-to-eat food. C, using single-use disposable gloves. Or D, purchasing food from unsafe sources. So the 5 common risk factors that can lead to a foodborne illness is not cooking food to the correct temperature, holding food at incorrect temperatures, using contaminated equipment, practicing poor personal hygiene, and D, purchasing food from unsafe sources. Which is a TCS food? Is it A, bread, B, flour, C, sprouts, D, strawberries? And the answer is C, sprouts. You must maintain a temperature for sprouts. A lot of people would think strawberry, right? But sprouts have to be refrigerated immediately. Strawberries don't have to be refrigerated until they are plucked from the plant. Okay, why are preschool children at a higher risk for foodborne illness? A, they have not built up a strong enough immune system. B, They are more likely to spend time in a hospital. C, they are more likely to suffer allergic reactions. D, their appetites have not increased since birth. So the question is, why are preschool-age children at a higher risk for a foodborne illness? The answer is A, they have not built up their immune systems. What is a ready-to-eat food? A, uncooked rice. B, raw deboned chicken. C, sea salt. D, unwashed green beans. So the question is, what is a ready-to-eat food? And the answer is sea salt. There's no more preparation that needs to be done to the salt. It's already done. It's a spice. And the last question, what is the foodborne illness outbreak? A, when 2 or more food handlers contaminate multiple food items. B, when an operation serves contaminated food to 2 or more people. C, when 2 or more people report an illness from eating the same foods. D, when the CDC receives information on 2 or more people with the same illness. All right. So the question is, what is a foodborne illness outbreak? And the answer is C, when 2 or more people report the same illness from eating the same food. Yes. Hey, Sadie. Oh, my dogs are ready to go outside. You know, guys, that was 10 questions over the chapter. So the next thing that we're going to learn is all the different bacteria that can cause an outbreak. What is chemical? Actually, let's go to biological, chemical, and physical contaminations. And a few things that I want to go over before I let you guys go. There's so much to learn about safety food because you are getting ready to fix your meals. So always remember internal temperature of 165, and you want to put it in the thickest part of your bird, and that is poultry, chicken, turkey, duck, goose, whole parts, or ground. If you're making any if you're reheating anything that's been made, you want to get it to an internal temperature of 165. If you're going to cook hamburgers, please, internal temperature at 155. They do ask that you do bring the temperature up to 160 for ground beef, and that will burn off any E. coli, if there is any in your hamburger. Okay? That's very, very important. I know a lot of people eat hamburger raw. We did it when we were kids. But the beef is not treated the way it was when we were kids, you know. And everybody says that. Every generation says that. It's not the same as when you were brought up. And it's true. So to be safe, do not eat a medium rare hamburger. Medium well to well done. And have it done, even your meatloaf, 160. Okay, 155 to 160. That's hamburger, meatloaf, and other ground meats. Injected meats, ground fish, shell eggs. If you're going to reheat or hold anything like with me, once I do, I make mashed potatoes, the holding temperature is at 145. It cannot go below 145 in my holding CVAP machine. All right, so it's a Vulcan. I have a Vulcan hot box. It's it looks like a huge humidor that you would proof foods, but I have a huge CVAP machine that runs off humidity and heat, and then I have just a holding dry heat box that once I'm done cooking, it holds all the temperatures, so I can safely feed the children the food hot and at a good holding temperature, internal temperature. All right, you guys, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. By the time that you see me the next time, I should be finished with this, and then I will be working on Tres Amigos. Go visit the Facebook group. I will be doing some December trivia in the Facebook group, and because we do take the month off of December, and so there's no paint-alongs to get you ready for January. And then I am in a collaboration with Diamond Art Joy and Enza's Diamond Painting. And oh my gosh, Enza's, she was Diamond Painting Gallery. Why? I have to write that down, Enza. Enza's Diamond Painting Crafts. I do apologize, Enza. And we are doing Tres Amigas. We're doing these senior citizen funny ladies. And I'm doing a partial. I think Donna's doing a full canvas, and Enza is doing a partial, and we will share our finishes. Yeah, and then I'll get ready for January. All right, you guys, let me let you go. Also, I wanted to share this with you too. You see, do you remember these? Anybody have the instructions for these? This is from Warner Brothers. And I've tried to look it up and I can't find it. If anybody knows how to operate it, right now I have killed Tweety Bird. These are those, these little, remember you could build a dragon and you have to feed it and take it to the bathroom and all that stuff. But this one's a Tweety Bird. If anybody knows how, I lost my instructions and I found it in one of my treasure boxes that I keep stuff. And my husband got me a new battery for it, but I can't figure out how to operate it. I forgot. If anybody knows, thanks. All right, you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday shopping, and I will see you in my next video. Crafty Chef Diamond is out. Oh, yes, and don't forget, have plenty of paper towels, have plenty of Lysol wipes, and keep that thermometer in the kitchen and ready to go. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, stay tuned for the running at the end. I know this is long, but I enjoyed it. I had fun. All right, bye.
Good morning. Good morning. I don't normally film when I'm running, but I'm on a training run today, and I'm on the Connolly Trail, Fairfax, Virginia. Trying out some new gear that might possibly work for the Dopey Challenge, but look at God's creation. OMG. I do this run in the summer, and now it's fall. And it's just stunning. I'm having so much fun. It's crisp weather, enough for a light jacket, but not enough to where you need to, you know, I have a winter cap on. Oh, you guys, but it's just beautiful. Stunning, stunning, stunning. All right, so I'm almost finished with this run. I switched up my training program. I will do my long run on Tuesday, get ready for turkey trot. And maybe I'll share some more with you then. All right. See you guys soon. Crafty Chef Diamond is out. Oh, hey, one last other thing. If you are running, please, please be careful of the fall leaves. It's like an ice skating rink. You can really hurt yourself. So really watch your step when you're out there running today. All right. Love y'all. Bye. Hey guys, you know, sometimes when you run, your mind goes a little haywire, but this is another area of Connolly Trail. So I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna run these little, I don't know what they're called. And then I'm gonna turn around and finish this marvelous, fantastic, beautiful nature run. Yeah, oh my gosh, my pace is really good. I'll accept it. I think I'm at 13-minute miles, somewhere around in there. And yeah. All right, you guys, look at that beautiful sky. Oh, I am enjoying sharing this with you. I don't normally share this kind of stuff with you, but I just had to for a beautiful fall run. All right, see ya. Crafty Chef is out again. Bye.